heading up to this old copper mine. What's interesting is this, excuse me, this site was in operation from the late 1860s all the way up into the 1950s. Just on and off. I mean, the biggest production era was in the late 1800s. And for those of you who are curious, it is, I think the vehicle said 95, which is not bad. Hot enough to keep most people out of the desert. Still cool enough to find snakes. Here we go. Here's some of the ore. And they used a smelter to extract this. In later years, this was cut open as an open pit. There's some older workings in that little draw over there, which I will be exploring today also. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this is going to be a good explore. I just can't believe I've never explored this, considering it's only about 110 miles from my house. Oh well, it's getting done today, so let's get going. Some really beautiful, beautiful greens. And it's obvious that there's still a lot of copper here. But this is now in the Mojave Preserve, so that isn't going to happen. Hey, look at that. That's gorgeous. I hate these things when you brush up against them. Yeah, I'm saying I hate them and I'm touching it. It leaves this sappy oil on you. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I would have loved to seen this before they open pitted it because it was all tunnels. And like I said, there's still some more, a little bit more that way, which we'll be checking out here shortly. I wanted to do this portion first. Ooh. Check that out here in a little bit. Doesn't look like it goes back very far, but we'll still check it out. We'll be going down there too. I mean, people are pulling out Some really nice samples. That's it on that one. That one doesn't go back very far. Well, let me get my stuff on and see if I can get down into this one. Talk to you guys in a bit. So I was coming to go ahead and start descending into this, and I decided to look at the map first, and it's showing 2 tunnels up here somewhere. So I figured before I start going underground, I might as well see where all the tunnels are around this open pit. I know I call this an open pit, but for the turn of the century, this was a big operation, unlike today where they're just massive. Looks like it's been collapsed. Yeah, that only goes back about 10 feet. Check out this other side. Nah, doesn't go back at all. Let's see what's around this pile, though. Nope. Because there may have been a tunnel right here. All right. Let's see here. All right, so there should be another one over there. Let's go take a look. This isn't it. I just noticed it. A little pocket that somebody was digging out. Probably a gem hunter. We'll be checking out that stuff later. That's for another video. Main reason is that's a shaft, and I didn't bring any climbing gear with me today. Well, we got ourselves a tunnel. Now, that's cool. I don't need to go in and explore it. It goes right through. That's why I couldn't find it on the other side. It's been backfilled. Well, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera and head over to the incline shaft, or incline tunnel, however you want to call it. I'm calling it an incline shaft today, so that's what it is. If you don't like it, oh well. But I'll go ahead and meet you guys over there, or talk to you guys in a bit. I'm back at the incline shaft. And looking down there, it doesn't look like it goes down very far. I think this is going to be more of a hassle to get in than it is it's going to pay off. I'm just right now trying to figure out the best way of doing it. So I'm not taking half the waste rock with me. Or not doing it as a cartwheel. That'd be a plus. So let's see here. I'm trying to get over here to this edge. There we go. Well, it looks like I'm going to be taking waste rock with me. That's okay. Using it as a brake. Reason I hate doing that, the dust. Nice temperature in here. Looks like see how far down that goes. There's something over there. We'll go check it out here in a couple seconds. I'm going to take a peek over this edge. Oh. Yeah, it goes down a little bit. It goes probably down about 10 feet. I don't see anything shooting off to the side though. Let's check up here. I can't tell. That's it. Okay, so nothing in this. Now let's go check out that timbering on the other side. Come on. There we go. Gonna get my foot over for some reason. I love it when you see those seams like that. That's just so neat. That's why you wear a helmet. Hey. Ooh, that's slippery. That rock was like, that rock right there was like ice. That is so pretty. That's been backfilled. I used to go someplace. What's up here? That's it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and climb out of here now. And, ooh, you're coming home with me. Those are pretty. ADHD, ADDH, whatever, brain activated, got sidetracked. I'm going to go ahead and climb out. I'm going to start walking towards those other tunnels. If I find anything else interesting when I'm on my way over there, I'm going to let you know. But really nothing else except for just walking on over there. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. What the map is showing is 2 tunnels and a shaft. And the shaft is positioned directly on top of the tunnels. So we'll see what the configuration of that is. Like I said back at the other site, I didn't bring any rope, so I'm not equipped to do any shafts today. They had something here. There's a couple stories too, because that's set up for stairs. It's starting to get hot. Temperature is now reading 98. But That might be because the truck's been sitting and that wasn't much of a speed demon drive to cool the sensor down. So the sensor just might be a little over hot and still might be just about 93. And they had something built here too. I'm wondering if this was an ore cartway and they were using a winch system. Who would know? Who would know? No. That's what I'm thinking it was. Because you got cable or rope, wire rope. Huh. And you can see how this was built up. And it might have been big enough to like have a wagon or a skid just going up and down. Because I don't see anything for sleepers. But that doesn't mean anything, because that could be a sleeper. Check out the band. So that was used probably to brake a flywheel or something. You know, provide some type of friction. That is neat. That is just really cool. So it looks like the best way from this point is up that way. I'm at the first level, the top of the ore chute and a little oreway. I think these are just neat. You know, those funnel webs. Boy, they have some stuff up here. I mean, look how thick these timbers are. Wow. That is just so cool. That looks like the tunnel over there. First, let's take a look at this. Ow! Ooh, just twisted my leg. Ooh, my knee's not happy now. That is cool. And you can see my Jeep down there. You can see how far away that is. Yep. That looks like a good place. Hey, dang, I just turned on my light. check this out. Ooh, that is blowing. Big can of carbide. I'm looking at my battery, and that's blowing. So, I mean, it might not be that big, but I'll take a second battery with me just in case. There we go. Try to get it into one of my side pockets right now. There it is. Check my audio recorder. All right, we have good stuff going on. All right, take two. I'm not worried about my camera light. This is a freshly charged battery and it will run for about 16 hours. And my helmet light, the level I run, will run for 8 hours, plus I got a backup on my helmet. I love it when you find boiler steel. It means they were doing a lot of blasting in there. There's the vein that they were chasing. just very interesting how that looks. Is that an oil can? No. Just oily. Look at that green. That is beautiful. Wow. I was not expecting it to be this big, but considering how long this area was operated as a copper mine, it only makes sense. That's the face. The thing that gets me is the lack of graffiti. Didn't see that when I was coming in. It's pretty. I like copper. All the different hues of green and green blues and blues. There's some. Oh, wow, you can feel the air. So that's definitely to that tunnel above it. Check it out. It's very rare that you actually see the tobacco can with still some of the original labeling on it. That side's all muddied up, but that side's still pretty good, and you still got shiny bits inside. That's neat. Leave that for somebody else to find. Thought I saw some graffiti. Well, that's it. So let me go ahead and walk out of here, and I will meet you guys up at the next tunnel, which is just above. No point in climbing up the slope since there's supposed to be an entrance up above. So I'll see you guys up there. That's where the other tunnel site is. You can see they had some type of ore slide here. Then over here, they had a substantial workshop, it looks like, where they actually carved out a section to store the tools, and there's a little skylight up there. Then above it, this, right there, that's a tunnel, or I'm sorry, a shaft. Okie dokie. Into the abyss we go. That stope goes way up there. There's the shaft. Hey, Batty. And this goes down to that lower tunnel that we were just in. That's cool. So here's a section of shaft that I did not see from that tunnel. And it dead ends down there. But that's nice. This is neat. Wow. And this, I'm assuming this is what they were using to bring up from over there. Wow, they really opened that up. So you got a winze here. So they brought the material up, dumped it down there, and from the stope, which is now a shaft, did the same thing. Got a belt. Okay, that's it. That's it for this location. That's really cool to see, though. Well, that's it for this site. If you made it to the very end of this video, I appreciate you. This will get you excited to do some exploring on your own. Do it. Have fun. But always remember to be safe and respect the bats.